So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how you can automate your applications, your job applications, instead of having a complex setup with AI tools and stuff. I'm just going to show you the most simple way to just cold email everyone that you list. Like you have a list of emails, you just keep on adding emails whenever you find one. Maybe it's HR, maybe it's for company, and then your automation will every day it will run and figure out which of the emails are not sent, and then depending on the type of email you want and the type of job application you want to submit, it will send the email and then mark it as done. So this is the most simple automation. It takes about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to set up, and this is not overhyped. I'm not selling you fake dreams that you can just have all your problems solved with just one solution. This is just one of the parts of cold emailing or cold calling, you can say. So let's get started. Let me show you how it works. So let's get started with how it works. So let's say you have a sheet, Google Sheet, and you have email type of application you want to send. Maybe it's for part-time, maybe it's for full-time. I have written maybe it's for different type of jobs. You can have different resumes with these, and then you have like sent, maybe yes or no, right? Initially it will be no, and then you have subject will be like the email subject. Depending on the subject, I have this formula for this content, so it will be the email content that you want to send to that email. And this is basically a formula. Just I have written the HTML attributes. So let's say this, you have this br. So what it's gonna do is that in the email you can have your HTML template and it will be sent as such. So you wanna bold some kind of keywords or something, you can do that as well. So this is just a sheet. So what you wanna do is that you find some email or some career page on a website, and then you just wanna copy paste that email into your sheet and mark your information that is available, and maybe do yes or no for default send, and then choose what type of subject and content you want for that email, right? So this is basically every day you can just figure out how many emails you want and just keep on adding emails. By default they will all be no. And what it does is that when you can schedule your script. This is a script in N8N. So but you can schedule it for like 9 a.m 8 a.m because HR people, they kind of work in the morning and check the new resumes in the morning. So your resume or application is likely to be on the top of this. So for now I'm just gonna execute it manually, but this can be scheduled for like sending it every minute, every hour, checking in. So this node is basically just scheduled for 1 minute trigger interval, and maybe you can set it up for 9 a.m or something. Then after this is run, we can fetch Google Sheets using sheet node. What I'm trying to do is that you have to first log in with your Google account. You can do it simply by adding a create new account and then logging and sign in with Google. So this will give you the list of your sheets, and you can choose whichever sheet you are using. So emails sheet 1, then you can have the columns which you want to check. So I'm checking for no in the sent column. If it's no, then fetch all the rows with the no. Actually it's going to fetch 1, right? Yeah, for now it's going to fetch 1, and after fetching the data from this sheet, all the no's, I'm going to download my resume from Google Drive. So what happens is that I try to find ways to actually attach the resume once only, but there is some issue. So for now I'm just using this sort of hack, that I'm linking my Google Drive account with N8N, and then it has to download that my resume from the drive every time it runs, and then attach it to email. So this was the only solution I found. If you guys know a better solution, then I was looking for a solution, but I didn't have much time. So if you guys know, then let me know. But for now this will work. So what we need in N8N is that we need the bit version of the file. So when it's downloaded, when the file is downloaded, it's in a format that can be executed with the Gmail account. So this is a Gmail node. So what it takes is that it takes the email that you are sending it to, which we already fetched in the Google Sheet. Then it has a subject. This is also coming from the sheet, and message. This is also from the sheet, and it has these attachments. So you can do add options and CC. You can close this append N8N attribution, so it removes the attribution from the bottom of the email. And you can have this attachments. So attachments, you can't directly upload a file, you have to do this in the exact this format. So you want the binary version of your file in the previous node for it to be attached to this email. And for that I've done is this download from drive. So what it does is this will download the file and then send it to the Gmail node as a binary version of the file, and then it can easily use it as an attachment. If you know better solution, then let me know. After the Gmail, you can just update that row, that email that you sent it to, you can then update that row as yes. Just match the column with email that came from the sheet, and then just update the value of sent to yes. So this is very simple automation, and this is very non-hyped version of it. So it's you can set it in 20 to 30 minutes. Just let me know if there is some issue. So for setting up, there is one issue that you need to set up Google Drive with your N8N account. So how you can do it is that go to the create new credentials in the Drive node. What you need to do is to find client ID and client secret. So how you can get these? You actually go for Google Console account, Google Console for developer. So you have this Google Cloud Console. This will help you actually attach that Google Drive account to that N8N. So what you wanna do is create a new project. If you haven't already created, you can do a new project, right? Give it a name something, and then I have this N8N email. Select it. After selecting it, you can go to the API services OAuth consent screen. It may take some time, and here it is. After this, you just go to the audience, you open it in production, back to testing. You can just set it to the production, right? True, make it true. After this, if you haven't already done, also Google Drive, if you are doing this first time, you may not have this enabled. So also enable this, search for Google Drive API and enable this API enable, right? After this, just go to your project and set up a new web client. So this is the web client I have set up, and you will find your client secret and client ID from here. So you can have multiple secrets, you can create multiple of these. Client ID will remain same. So how you can do this is just go for create client, application type web application. You have to add that redirect URL that you have in N8N given here. So this URL, OAuth redirect URL, you have to copy paste that into this authorized redirect URL, and then just create it. That will have you a new client and enable it. So that's pretty simple. Then just copy paste the client ID and copy paste this client secret into these two columns and save. So what it's gonna do is that it will give you option to sign in with Google, and it may take some time, 2 to 5 minutes maybe to set up. Thank you guys. If you wanna see more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I wanna keep continuing this series. I've been a bit busy, so I was not able to upload consistently, but I'll try to in the next coming months, right? Thank you.